Hey guys, what's up? This is Jason the Redhead Henry, and today is a good day because I actually just found out that my YouTube account was enabled for unlimited length video views or video time. So that's pretty awesome. So I've actually been wanting to do this for the longest time. This is the commentary for Goku vs. Evil Goku 1, 2, and 3. I always said that if I was going to do commentary, I wanted to do it for all three of them as a whole. So this is good. I think this is going to be around like 20 minutes or something. So yeah, this is pretty awesome. I'm pretty excited that my YouTube account is now enabled for this unlimited time thing, because now I can crunch out tutorials like super fast, and I'll be able to get through those without having to be confined and constricted to 15 minutes. So that's awesome. So yeah, I mean, we're just kind of in the heat of things now. I got so many times people watch the first Goku vs. Evil Goku, and since the beginning fight is Goku vs. Vegeta, there are so many comments on my other channel, I don't know about this new one, that said in the video, like in the comments, people would say like, "Oh, that's not Goku versus Evil Goku. That's just Goku and Vegeta fighting." It's like, really, dude? Did you watch the whole thing? Did you post the comment like 3 seconds into the video? But whatever. So yeah, this is sort of the big reveal of Evil Goku to Goku. I tried to, make it somewhat like the anime in this, but I don't know. It was more of just like experimenting around in After Effects. So I got a soda here. I hope you guys don't mind. I have myself a Dorito.
That's tasty.
So yeah, give you guys kind of like the idea of how I came up with Evil Goku. Years and years ago, I think it was back in like 2002 or something. This guy on Newgrounds came out with this Flash video, which was like this. He came out, I think it was called like Goku vs. Evil Goku or something, or the Evil Goku saga or something like that. And it wasn't really the same story. It was kind of different, and I think the look for the Evil Goku was different. I think he was white and gray, and he looked a little different. But I kind of had the idea in my mind at the time. To kind of come up with my own story for like this, for an Evil Goku type thing. So I took some of the ideas from him, but I crafted it into my own sort of thing. And yeah, I don't know what happened there with the audio, but yeah, I sort of crafted him into my my own little version of Evil Goku and where he came from and how he reacts and how he is. So kind of came up with my own little story there. Some of these shots turned out pretty good looking back on it, but I'd like to go back and redo it. In fact, that's one of the things I'm looking at now is once I get done with this Goku versus thing, I'd like to go back and redo the first Goku vs. Evil Goku, remastered and all in HD, and do it all with LSWI sprites, and I think that would look pretty cool.
I hope you guys brought some popcorn or something, because I feel kind of bad sitting here eating these Doritos, and you guys are all sitting over there probably like, what the hell? I don't want to listen to this kid munching on this crap while I'm watching or listening to this.
I was watching your battle with Kakarot. Now let us begin!
So I guess, wow. always like that fast fighting effect. Thing is, though, is that sometimes it can get a bit too repetitive, and so I think I overused it a lot in some of the. I think definitely in 3 I overused it, and I don't know if I used it that much in 2. But I think it's a good effect, you know, where they're doing the really fast, high-speed fighting. But well, I think it only works good in short little bursts, and not just having it draw out for a long period of time.
I have to borrow the spirit of the planet and all its creatures. Please, give me your strength!
I'm not done
Someone
yet.
posted a comment recently on this video. It was like, fastest spirit bomb charge ever or something. It was so funny when I read that, because it's true. He builds up, I had him build up like the spirit bomb in like, what, like 4 seconds? But, I mean, that's something to go back and fix. Oh my god, that explosion was so bad. Alright, we're on part 2 now. We're getting to the beef here. I loved how this started out. I mean, I don't want to brag or anything, but I really did like how it started out with the particles, kind of like red particles falling. I love the particle effect. It's a good effect if you can do it. I don't think I quite had it mastered in this one, but in the third one, I think I pretty much had it down. Got a lot of comments on this too. Same thing. Goku versus Evil Goku 2, and the first scene is Goku and Vegeta fighting, and people would post comments like, "That's not Goku and Goku and Evil Goku. It's Goku and Vegeta, or Evil Goku and Vegeta." It's like, come on, man, really? We're gonna go through this again after we just went through the first one? This is all kind of like a flashback from the first one. It's just all kind of beefed up. Or redone, I should say. I love how that effect turned out. That energy collision. Same with this one, the Spirit Bomb too. There, it looked like he was actually taking his time building it like it should be, instead of building it up in like 2 seconds. So really the story I had going into the second one was, the first one kind of takes place around the time before the Cell saga, like before the tournament, but actually kind of before the events of Cell. Actually it was like, you know, right at the time when the androids were attacking, I guess. So this one takes place after the Cell tournament. It's been 5 years after the Cell tournament, and but it's before the events of, you know, Majin Buu and everything. So I wanted to try and stay true to the anime as much as possible. You know, not have some crazy thing like Goku Super Saiyan 10 versus Evil Goku Super Saiyan 20 or some ridiculous thing like that. So he somehow survives the Spirit Bomb, and this guy, this mysterious dude, who we never find out who he really is, he's some kind of archangel or something, brings the Evil Goku, who is still alive, to the other world, or overworld, or whatever, and lures him into fighting Goku, who he then tells Evil Goku the only way you can beat him is if you die, and that's how you become invincible, is that then you won't die if you're already, you know, you're already dead. I don't know if I'm gonna edit out these, the sound of me chewing on these chips or not, or eating these chips or not. I haven't decided yet.
I'm so excited!
I liked how this part turned out too. It's kind of weird how like it was weird in the rendering. That's why it kind of pissed me off, because when it rendered it, the way I had set the layers up was they were supposed to that transformation actually right here. You'll notice, you see how it kind of looks kind of blocky when Shadow Goku emerges. It wasn't supposed to look like that. It was supposed to look really smooth, so it just kind of got messed up in the rendering, but it was alright. It turned out okay. So yeah, the premise behind Shadow Goku was that he is, he was created from Evil Goku. Evil Goku let the Archangel dude kind of, not really clone him, but sort of just steal, I guess, he lent the Archangel like his powers to create this sort of weaker version of himself who's just this dark silhouette, so he can multiply himself since he's like this shadow and become multiple different guys, or multiple different Gokus. So actually I kind of got the inspiration from that from like the Matrix, where they're like all the Agent Smiths just keep coming out.
Don't count me out yet.
I think we're about halfway through this by now. So I don't really know how he could be punching a shadow. I just actually got that now, but I guess he's an actual figure, he's just totally silhouette. Ah, so I pulled a little Piccolo maneuver there.
I see you found my Shadow Goku.
And my voice acting was terrible.
Okay, what's this about?
I found a present for you that you left on Earth.
Goku!
Goku!
Ah, your halo, it's gone!
I brought him.
I'm glad I found that. I knew there was something somewhere of Goku saying something about a halo, so I did some searching. And I'm glad I could fit that in there. To make it kind of look like it's making sense. So yeah, Evil Goku killed the Shadow Goku.
Haven't you learned your lesson
And now
yet?
all hell starts to break loose.
Come at me and don't hold back!
Here goes!
So, I don't know if you could really tell from this, but I wanted to make it seem like in the first one, Goku vs. Evil Goku, the Evil Goku was much more predominantly stronger than Goku was, and then this one, Goku is much more stronger than Evil Goku while Evil Goku is still alive, but then when he kills himself, he kind of pushes himself, I guess, to the limit and reaches Super Saiyan 3. And then, again, this is kind of how Goku reaches Super Saiyan 3, and I wanted to kind of stay true to the anime in that form, because it never really says how he managed to get to that level. So, I thought it'd be kind of cool to kind of throw that in there. Own little personal thing of how he kind of achieved it.
Let's finish this.
For your sake, I hope we never meet again. Yikes! You're really something else. This might take longer than I thought.
Let's finish it.
That might have been too much fast fighting there. God, I kind of switched it up a little bit.
Going to make you pay.
You sure talk tough, but you could use more training.
No, I can't let you get away with this.
If you go back and redo this, I'd definitely try and get their mouths moving to make it look like they're actually talking. Because I think the bounce effect that I kind of talk about in my tutorials only really works good with the LSW sprites. If you're using sprites like these, I don't really think having them bounce makes much sense. I think it'd look better to have their mouths actually moving.
This is preposterous! How could this happen?
Frieza, shut up.
No, this feels great. Let's do this now.
call that?
Looking back on this, I don't really think as soon as
You won't beat me.
Evil Goku hit Goku as a Super Saiyan 3, I think he just might as well shatter everything in his body. Even though he's dead, wouldn't he just be out for like ever?
This is the real thing! What?
Definitely would add more camera shakes to this. That'd be the two things I'd do if I had to rework these or redo these. I'd add more camera shake and make their mouths look like they're talking, have them moving. All right, we're into the third one here, guys. I love this title intro too. I put this in my demo reel. Really liked how it turned out. So, the whole King Kai with him saying universe about 100 times or however many times it was, I knew I would get so many comments on this, and here's the story behind it. I don't think I ever put this in the comments of that video or anything, so I was trying to figure out what I wanted to have King Kai say, and I rendered out just a sample. I rendered it all out. And I showed my girlfriend, and I'm like, yeah, don't you think it sounds like he's saying universe way too many times? And she's like, no, just leave it in there. Just leave it in there. It'll be funny. And I'm like, I don't know. It's just like, please just leave it in. I'm like, all right, fine. I'll leave it in there. I guess I wanted it to be somewhat... I never really considered it to be funny in a way. I was more of just an annoyance. Like, here it is here. Oh, I sound like Yoda. But yeah, I mean, it's just so stupid. Going back and looking at this now, I mean, it throws off the whole animation. So I definitely should have changed that, but whatever. Hopefully, it got the point across about the story about how all the there's like a universe floating in a sea of bubbles that are all other universes or something. So really, the story going into this was just the Evil Goku and Goku. Because they're not really meant to be together because they both belong in different universes. They're kind of offsetting the balance of all the universes. So I mean, you guys can count how many times I'm saying universes in this. Maybe that'll be funny. I don't know, but. So it's not just Goku's universe that's at stake here, it's all of them. So yeah, the idea was that when they raise their powers high enough, I think King Kai explains it,
What's going
that
on
kind
here?
of makes a break in the universe that they're in, opening up a portal to the next closest one. So they just emerge in the next one. But yeah, that's kind of just the general idea of it. So thanks, Boo, for letting me keep in that universe thing that King Kai says. A lot of LOLing.
Try and stop me.
See, that's the thing too. I never understood this. I love how I think in the manga, Goku never uses the Super Kaioken, but in the anime, he uses it like only one time against Pikkon. Why didn't he use it more? Oh, there's Pikachu. Like, why didn't he use that more? Like, he could have used it against Cell or something like that. He only used it like one time. It's like, come on, dude. It's such an awesome thing. So I'm like, yeah, I gotta have like Super Saiyan 3 Goku use the Kaioken. That would be awesome.
Until I've had my revenge. Kamehame!
So I already passed the part where they went through all the different universes where you can see like Yu-Gi-Oh in the background and Sailor Moon. So I thought it would be kind of interesting to throw that in there. It gets a lot of comments like, "Oh, I just saw Pikachu flying a plane." It's like, yeah, whole bunch of Pikachus on the plane. They took control and overthrew the cockpit.
Let's finish this.
The power levels of both
Oh God, King
Gokus
Kai.
are skyrocketing when they should be getting weaker. I was wrong. It wasn't our universe that was the problem. It was the evil Goku.
I can't take those scenes seriously anymore. I really can't. It's so bad.
And they end up in a different universe.
I'm sorry, I put you guys through that whole King Kai bit. When you watch this, it's just kind of makes me not want to watch it.
And you need to get that evil Goku back to his universe as well, in order to restore the balance.
I think it was kind of key though to have him or at least somebody explain what's going on and why it's happening, rather than me just typing it out in the comments or in the description.
Your time has finally come. What?
So that's another thing too, is you'll notice that the portal they entered through is green, but the portals that Goku and Evil Goku are going in and out of are like white or like these rainbow colors. So I guess the idea behind that was that Vegeta, you know, they're coming in through a portal that's, you know, they're coming in through that device that they made, which was a constructed device, so the portals are green. Whereas I guess a natural portal would be rainbow, I don't know.
Vegeta decided to use his portal device to bring us.
So actually, yeah, my voice for the Blue Piccolo here was really just me talking like Wolverine from Superhero Mugs on my other channel, only I just deepened it a lot and didn't have all those like gargling type of effects in there. Yeah.
We don't go down without.
But yeah, I mean, I guess in their universe though, you know, everyone, instead of like, you know, Frieza ruling over every planet, he's really like allies with everybody. So thought that was kind of a cool twist to have.
Take this.
So we're coming up on the last couple minutes of this thing here.
We got lucky and predicted you'd be coming here next. We have a plan. We've set up another portal to emerge in about a minute from now. When it does, Vegeta and I must return to our universe. Once we're back, we can send out two portals, one leading to your universe and one leading to ours. It is imperative that you both return to your own universe. Once that happens, all universes will be brought back into balance, and everything will go back to normal. We'll destroy our portal device so that this never happens again.
Well, now you can forget about Kakarot. There can only be one.
Darn you!
Yeah, there can only be one Kakarot. Gosh, Vegeta, what's your problem? You're such an ass in any universe. I don't get it.
Won't get away.
Here goes!
I love the intensity of this, how it all builds up, and then like the music builds up, and then right when it gets to this part here, the music kind of drops down, and it's just, there's no more music. It's just all really kind of intense Kamehameha collision going on. I liked how the particles turned out in this part too.
I'll stop you. Share your energy with me.
And that was another thing too you never saw Goku use, was like a Spirit Bomb, like Kamehameha. Like you saw him use like the Kaioken Kamehameha against Vegeta. But I thought it'd be kind of cool to have him do like a Spirit Bomb Kamehameha. Everybody wants to know how I did those Kamehameha effects. Everybody wants the sprites for them or whatever. Actually, not really sprites. I just custom created them inside of After Effects using particles. And actually, I used a base beam for the actual background of for the beam. I used an actual sprite for it. But don't worry. I mean, in my tutorials, when we get to the effects phase, I will be showing you guys how to create your own, and I might even release them as a WMV or something, so you can use them that way. I kind of failed to explain what was happening with that. I guess both their beams were just so strong that they ended up passing through each other, hitting the other Goku. So that's kind of what happened there.
Even if he was dead, we would have seen him for an instant.
And that's pretty much it. So now Evil Goku, you know the rest. He ends up going into this LSW universe and fighting this other version of Broly. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this commentary, and yeah, I've been wanting to do this for the longest time, but again, I just didn't have the time allowed. I mean, they only give you 15 minutes, so I mean that works out awesome that I can upload these longer videos now. So another thing too is I'm probably what I'm gonna do is I'm still working on Goku Versus. I'm around 50% done with it, and I'm probably gonna pause from that for a little bit, and I might do this other side animation that is going to tie into the story of Goku Versus, so that'll at least hold you guys over until I get Goku Versus done. So yeah, be on the lookout for my next tutorial. I might have that done probably next week, and we're going to be talking about the really fast fighting effect, where they're going like, you know, fighting super fast. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So hope you enjoyed this again, and I'll catch you guys next time.